everybody, welcome to my channel, Step Into a New Day Life Coaching. My name is Brandis and I help mothers who have experienced trauma create new visions and new paths for their life so they can partner with God to feel good in their homes, in their mind, in their body, and in their spirit. And today I wanted to pop on here before the new year comes around, and I wanted to share with you 5 things that you can go ahead and do before the new year to really set your year of 2022 off to a wonderful start. So I want to go ahead and share those 5 things with you today. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is going to be setting up a word of the year. Second thing would be to find a Bible verse of the year. The third thing would be special questions that I think you should answer, and it's something that I got from Marie Forleo. Fourth thing is how you should go ahead and do this. Fifth thing is where you should go ahead and put all this new information that you have for 2022. Okay, the first thing that I recommend is for you to consider getting a word for the year. Having a special word that you meditate on, that you think about, that you use as a guiding force for your year. How do we get a word for the year? I think it's something that is going to be between you and God and your life circumstances and what you're going through. I like to go ahead and pray about my word, and this year I was able to get it at the end of November. But I think it's very important to go ahead and really start allowing it to come to you, to receive it almost like it's given to you. But I think it's important to pray to God and to put it out there that this is something that you're seeking this word and this direction for the year. This word is something that can propel you and keep you super focused when all these other things and all these other goals want to come into play, which is fine. The one word is going to be able to propel you even further. Second thing that is important, I think, to do at the end of the year would be to choose a Bible verse. Kind of the same thing. You are praying about it, you're listening for it, you're reading your Bible, and you are letting that special verse come to you. You guys, so it is December 27th, and I'm finally taking time. I normally do this after Christmas, and I'm taking time. Today, my goal is to get I have my word of the year. So my goal is to put it on my computer, maybe get some type of a visual image to go along with that. And my goal today is also to get my Bible verse. All right, you guys, so real simple. And anyone can do this on their computer, but basically I am on my computer. I am just using Pages format right now. And I just put on top here, word of 2022. My word for this year is bold. And I wrote down some questions that I want to be reminded of throughout the year and can serve me as a lens in which I'm looking at the year through this word bold. And the questions I have for myself are, is this a bold decision for me? Am I showing up in this situation boldly? Am I looking at this through the lens of being bold? Am I holding myself accountable and being bold? And this Bible verse, basically I wanted it to tie in with the word bold. And so I just Googled bold and looked up all the different Bible verses that popped up. And I just wrote down what really spoke to me. And so what spoke to me is 2 Corinthians 3:12 in the ESV, which is, since we have such a hope, we are very bold. And then I just topped it off and kind of, just created it on top of this one image. And this is just something that is calling me as I am thinking of this word. And using pink for whatever reason is shouting out to me too. And so this is what I have thus far for my word and also my Bible verse for the year. Third very most important thing is to do some reflection. I have a wonderful exercise that I got from Marie Forleo probably years ago. There's some very specific questions that you can answer in order to really guide you and to, again, move you into the year with letting go of certain things, adding certain things, shaping certain things, and being able to go into the new year of 2022 a lot more clear, a lot more focused, and have a lot of important things in mind. All right, you guys. So this is the first thing that I do, which is the reflection of 2021. And these questions, again, are from Marie Forleo. The first question is, what did I do, create, or experience this year that I am really proud of? And I'm so sorry about my washer in the background. It is so loud. Number 2, what mistakes did I make that taught me something? What lessons did I learn that I can leverage? What didn't go so well? And then number 3, what are you ready to let go of? What can you drop? Projects, ideas, commitments, etc. Number 4, your insides. What hurts? Is there sadness, resentment, guilt, shame, embarrassment that you are ready to let go of? And lastly, what did you learn from 2021? So I'll first do my reflection. And then when I'm done with that reflection, this is when I concentrate on my 2022 intentions, themes, and I call them becomings. And I just focus on my spiritual, my life in general. You can break it down into any category that you want. I have personal, and I say detailed. I consider my home. I consider my career, physical, and lastly, mental. Next thing I want to talk about is, how do we do all of this? And the one recommendation I would say that is consistent is to be praying about it. Be praying to God about it, I think, is the most important thing. Next thing would be to allow yourself this quiet time. However you decide on doing this, picking your word, picking your Bible verse, or doing this reflection time, you need to allow yourself this quiet time. So if you're just running, busy, it's going to be hard for your mind to concentrate and to settle, and for you to get in touch with your heart and what it is that you are really wanting and what you're really wanting to write down and focus on for 2022. So I would really recommend, for me personally, I love doing this after Christmas, when everything seems to kind of have settled. That in-between time between Christmas and New Year's, I will just sit down at my kitchen table, I'll light a candle, I'll play some music, and maybe I'll attack all 3 of those things that day. Maybe I will just attack one of them, but I allow myself that space and time in order to actually focus on those things. Hey, you guys, so it is December 30th, so it's the day before New Year's Eve, and I just always wait to be inspired to do my reflection and then to set my future intentions. And so today is the day. It is probably about 11 o'clock at night, but I'm going to turn on some music and I am going to kind of look back on the year on my previous sheets that I filled out, and then I will move forward with what I have. I'm going to go ahead and show you these questions, but just find the right time. I think you don't want to be rushed. You want to really be in the moment. You want to be in a good place. You want to be relaxed. You want to be able to have quiet time with no one else around so you can really focus and, I think, get those true things that really need to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And lastly, I want to show you where I put it. I think it's very important not only to get your one word, your Bible verse, and do this reflection, but I think it's very important to go ahead and read it over and over again throughout your whole year so it can keep you on track. And then finally, at the end of the year, you can look back and say, wow, how did these things carry me through? What can I take from this? So I love to put my one word on the front cover of my planner, and this is the new planner that I got. I love putting on the front cover. I'll just take some tape and just very simple. I'm not super fancy about it, and I'll just tape it on the front. I like to type out my Bible verse, and then I will put that in the front cover of my planner. Same thing. I'll just go ahead and use some clear tape, and I'll tape that in there. And then I will take these reflection questions, again, that I got from Marie Forleo a while ago. I will, take that special time to write things down, and then I'll go ahead and I will paper clip that in my planner so I can always look back at it, so I can always reflect on it. I can always see where that specific paper is going to be guiding me as well, because there are goals in there as well for the new year. So I hope that all this information has helped you. I encourage you to go ahead and get your one word, to go ahead and get your Bible verse, and to answer these reflection questions. Put them in your planner and have them ready for you for the rest of the year as a wonderful, wonderful guiding thing for you for 2022. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. If you want to look at anything that I have to offer in the drop down bar below, go right ahead and please subscribe. I know I haven't been posting on here as much as I should. I'm hoping to do it more next year, but please stay here with me, or you can follow me on Instagram. I post there a lot as well, and also on my Facebook business page at Step Into a New Day. So take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.